The images were searing. Desperate Afghans struggling to leave their country before it fell to the Taliban as U.S. troops withdrew in 2021. But for many like Zahra Moheb, the flight to freedom isn't finished. Zahra, her parents, and more than 1,000 other Afghans have been locked in limbo. Many worked for the Americans during the war or the overthrown U.S.-backed Afghan Republic.
Both my mom and dad, they were military officers in Afghanistan, in Republic government. Going back to Afghanistan is not an option.
Now, they're languishing in a decommissioned American military base in Qatar, where the Qataris have agreed to house them temporarily.
Living here, it's like living in a prison.
Since January 2025, Zohra has lived in housing containers at Camp As-Saliyah. It's no place for a 15-year-old to grow up.
It's really hard. Kids are growing in an environment surrounded by barbed wires, walls, and they are spending their best periods of their life in an environment like this.
Zahra is so close, yet so far from the bright lights of Doha. On the few occasions when she's allowed out, she's closely monitored. We couldn't visit her in the camp, and even when she goes to the doctor, she has to wear a GPS tracker.
Terror in the heart of Washington, D.C., just 2 blocks from the White House.
Ever since an Afghan asylum seeker shot and killed a National Guardsman in Washington late last year, the Trump administration blocked these Afghan allies from reaching the U.S. Members of Congress pressing Secretary of State Marco Rubio about the Afghans last week.
We can't admit any Afghans at this point into the country. Our goal, we've worked on this, and we'll work with you on it.
Please. Sean Van Diver, a Navy veteran and founder and president of Afghan EVAC, is among the veterans' few advocates.
It's a violation of the very idea of America. This entire policy, this entire effort that they've undertaken to violate the oaths of American service members and diplomats who made promises to these folks.
Now the only way out is to return to Afghanistan, where girls like Zahra can't go to school and where her family would likely be persecuted by the Taliban. The other option? Travel to third countries like the Congo, Laos, Cambodia, or Kosovo. Places like Afghanistan, impoverished, shattered by war, or both.
They've taken away a shot at the American dream that these folks were promised.
Is there any hope for girls like Zahra?
There is hope. Congress is really engaged on this.
But Zahra still sees America on her horizon, although it remains a dream deferred.
I don't know whether I can make it to America or no, but I can never hate America because it was my country since I was a child.
Matt Bradley, NBC News, Doha.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.